Hi everyone, my name is David and I'm here to put you through on how to get admission in National Open University. Now, National Open University is the easiest university to gain admission, and National Open University has its advantages and disadvantages. But I'll publicly tell you that the advantages of National Open University are bound. They are very much compared to the disadvantages. There are many advantages in National Open University, but let's get to the process. You get to know the advantages and disadvantages of studying in National Open University. First of all, I'm a student there, so I know very well. I know what I'm facing, and I will not hide it from you. I'll open it for everybody or a potential student or a student in the process. So, first of all, the first requirement which you have to acquire first before getting admission is internet access mobile phone. That's number one. You must have a mobile phone that's internet accessible. And then number two, you must be willing to read hard. Because this one, there is not going to be interactivity between students and lecturers. It's a student and his course material. In a regular school, cultural university, they call it handouts. But here in National University, we call it course material. So you must be able or must be willing to read your course material, go through your course material very well, and even go extra mile to do some researches to make sure that you put yourself together. Because nobody is going to tell you this is what you need to do. You need to read by yourself. Whatever you don't know, you read it. Just few time they'll have online interaction, but it's not going to be like a normal class, a normal lecture hall where students do interact with their lecturers. This one is see you and your internet, you and your phone, you and your system. Okay, the first thing you need to do is to go to the internet, check if National Open University are offering admission at that particular moment or that particular period. If they are doing, you go there, you make request on their internet, their website, go to the website, which I'll provide to you later. Check, go to the process and follow due processes to make sure you make a proper registration. It will get to a point where they will demand that you should go to the bank and make the payment or make payment. Let me just use the word, because you can still make payment with your mobile phone. Like I did, I made my own payment with my mobile phone. I generated my remitter with my mobile phone, so you can also do that. After doing that, you will still go back to the website and complete the process of purchasing phone. The phone, as of the time of my own admission, it was 5,000 naira. I don't know. At this time you're watching the video, it might be more or less. So there's the first stage: to fill the form online, make the payment of 5,000 naira. That was how much I made. I don't know how much it will be at this particular moment. You're watching the video, 5,000 naira. Then after that, they will also send you the requirement, what they require, like your certificate, your papers, the papers they require for you to be qualified to be their candidate. You also be their student. You go through it and make sure you provide the papers. You provide the certificate and not that the result certificate. Okay, let me just take you through the process of what they need. Some of the things they need, it might not be all, but just a little. First of all, they will require your results, your SSC result, could be WAEC, could be NECO, it could be all of them combined together, and not less than 5 credits in 5 subjects, including mathematics and English. I don't know the course you will be taking. I know the faculty you want to join, but no matter how it is, they must require English and mathematics. So you make sure these 5 subjects and English and mathematics are there available. Then they will also require for your birth certificate. They also require for, if you don't have birth certificate, you can go and do declaration of age, then state of origin and all that. There are many requirements. You can still go to their website and find out what they require. That is number one. That is the first stage. Then they also require that you should go to the study center you choose. For instance, I'm studying in Wuse 2 Study Center. So you go to your own study center where you choose, and then with all these documents, you go there, and then they will direct you to their offices where they will screen you, do the screening for you, and they make sure the papers are complete and you are also eligible to be a student of National University. That process will be concluded, and you proceed in your course registration and exam registration too. You also print out your your student ID card. That's just it. Now you are a student. Sorry, before proceeding to make a registration for your course material and examination material, sorry, I said course material. It's not course material. Before proceeding to make payments for your course registration and exam registration, you will also be required to, make payments. I don't know, maybe they might increase it, but it could be school fees. Let me say school fees and other things too. Admission payments. All this during my own time. I'm studying Faculty of Management Science, Business Administration. So during my own time, it was like everything like 65,000 naira. But after making the payment and all that, I still had change in my wallet. So depending on the course you are taking, they'll still require that you should go and make the payment. Then after that, you come back and make your course registration, exam registration, and all that. Then you are now eligible, a student of National Point University. Then you proceed to get your course material. Course material, they will give it to you at your study center. Go to their store, they will issue it to you. And let me be open here. Most of the time they don't offer this course material, or like me, I only got like 3 or 4 course material in my first semester, 100 level. The rest of them, I downloaded them online. So even if they don't give you, you have to find a way of getting the course material, because no lecturer is coming to ask you this and that. They only just to be there. They will then send the time you come for what's it called, TMA, total mark assignment. Then they will send it to you. You go read your course material, come back and answer the question. That is just it. So the course material is as important as anything. No matter how it is, make sure you have the course material for the courses you choose. And the course material are not even easy to get. There's one good thing about National University: everything is online. Just go to Google and type the material you're looking for. For instance, you're looking for GST 107, go to Google and type GST 107. You see it there. You're looking for CSS 121, go to Google and type CSS 121. It will pop up and you download as a PDF. You have them and be reading. Here, advantage here is that you're not going to waste your money again buying course material. Is that they give it to you free in school, or you go online and download them. That is it. So after making the payment and all that, making your registration, course registration, exam registration, then you're a student. A time will come where they will fix a day for matriculation. Then from there you go and take your oath, fill your form. Prepare for your first semester examination. Okay, it's like I'm being so fast, so let me draw you back a little. Prepare for your TMA. There's a portal, an e-learn portal by National Open University, where the student TMA are posted in. You're going to open the portal and then you see your TMA in. Make sure you try your best to answer the TMA correctly, because that TMA is going to constitute like 30% of your mark. For instance, if your exam is going to be like 100%, TMA is going to take like 30%. And this TMA, you have time. Sometimes it could be like a month for you to read and answer the TMA. So no matter how it takes, make sure you get your TMA 30/30. Each TMA takes 10% or 10 mark. Now, there are 3 TMAs. We call it TMA 1, TMA 2, and TMA 3. They come in batches. The first TMA will come, you do and submit. And then the second TMA will come in, you do and submit. The third TMA will come in and you do and submit. All these three TMAs takes like 30 marks, 10 marks each. So you make sure, pay attention, and you do your TMA correctly, because this is going to be your big chance of not getting carried over in a particular course. So make sure you read very hard, very well, and then solve your TMA. If you have 30, then what you're looking for again is 20. So in the exam, you're going to have like 70 questions. So in these 70 questions, if you answer 20% correct, and you already have 30 points in TMA, then you already passed the course. But your target should not be to pass. Your target should be to excel. So that's about the TMA. Then going to the exam, a time will come where they will call for examination clearance. You also go there with the required documents. They will clear you and then make sure you made all the payments and then have all the complete documents. Then they will stamp you, give you your own clearance form, and then you are ready for the exam. You go out there, sit, read, and then pray. Very important. When the exams come, you walk in right, and then you excel. That's just it. And you keep moving, you keep moving. But first of all, there is another thing that you might do that will help you. Maybe you find a tutorial center and then enroll yourself. If you want to have, let me say, lecture to student interaction, then you find a tutorial center, enroll yourself, and then you become a student of that center. But be noted that that center, the tutorial center, is not affiliated in any reason with the study center you are going to. That tutorial center you are going to is privately running its businesses, and National Open University does not have anything to do with any tutorial at all. National Open University, they don't affiliate with any tutorial center, because those people they can go and tell you that the tutorial center is affiliated with National Open University is a lie. Never take that lie from anybody. Though they help, here is their business. They help in training you, teaching you what you don't know, or helping you, like lecturing you, which is normal. So that is all about the admission, from admission to first semester exam. And you getting better in the process. Okay, let's discuss about the advantages of National Open University. The one advantage is there is no bully in National Open University. Nobody is going to bully you. No lecturer is going to bully you. Hence, you don't even know your lecturer. Your lecturer is yourself and your internet. Yourself and your course material. Your course material is your sole lecturer. So you don't even know your lecturer. Nobody is going to bully you. Nobody is going to demand for extra money. Sometimes they will say, if you're submitting an assignment in the conventional university, if you're submitting an assignment, submit with 500 naira for each assignment. Here, there's nothing like that. You submit everything online. You submit your assignments online, so there's no extortion, there's no bully. Secondly, there's no courtesan. What cannot be eliminated from from conventional university is courtesy. They're everywhere, but National Open University we don't have such. Hence, it is still you and yourself. You want to be a courteous, you be a courteous with your handset. Be courteous with your mobile phone, not with a particular student, because you don't even know your student. You could imagine during my own matriculation, we matriculated about 19 students, but I can barely put my hand at 20 of them. I don't know them. We don't know ourselves. So nobody is going to lure you into a particular group. Thirdly, National Open University does not have anything to do with ASU. They don't go on strike. If there's lockdown, National Open University is still running. If ASU is on strike, National Open University is still running. So it's not that you get admission in 2023, which is supposed to graduate in 2025 or thereabout, 26 thereabout, and then you might end up graduating in 2030. It's not going to be like that. Unless you have your own personal delays, not for National Open University about ASU strike or all that. Another advantage is their payment. National Open University is one of the cheapest universities in Nigeria, though they offer the kind of high-class, high-ranking services for students, yet they charge less. There's another advantage. Another advantage is National Open University. How am I going to put this particular one? National Open University, they also have room for inquiry and for complaints and for more information. Like if you feel like somebody is doing something bad, you go to the nearest, you go to their office and make a report, make a complaint, and immediately it will be tackled. Okay, and there are many other advantages about National Open University, but this one I'm not going to forget it. National Open University is ranked among the best universities in Nigeria, the best university in Africa, and best university because there's no corruption here, there's no extortion here, 100% intellectuality. So that is one thing about National Open University. Okay, so let's proceed to the disadvantages. Disadvantages is the first one. I would say there is no proper communication between the school and the students. Normally, let me say they're supposed to be sending information to students. For instance, if TMA is out, you might not know until you log into your portal. They don't email you that the TMA is going to be out or TMA is out. You have to constantly be checking your portal, and you'll be asking other people's questions, getting some references before you're able to know this particular activity is going on in National Open University. There's a disadvantage. And the other one is, about the course material. I could remember one day I went to get my course material from my study center. One student came and said he's not being able to download his course material online, so the school should help him. The storekeeper said there's nothing he can do. Can you imagine giving somebody admission and telling the person that the handout is not available and there's nothing you can do? Meanwhile, this time it was time of writing TMA. So this guy could not write his TMA because he didn't have course material. I wonder what he would write in the exam if he could not be able to get the course material up to the time of writing the exam. That's another one. Then another two is the interaction between teacher and lecturer and student. Student need that. Student need that interaction. It make them feel involved. It made them interact with themselves, with both lecturers and all that. They're not saying that we should be conveying them, but once in a while, you could, bring us together or address us. It will help many students who want that kind of services to get connected more. Like me now, I'm very sure in my faculty I have more than 5,000 classmates, but I don't know any. Well, I know few that I managed to know. So if a room is created where students and lecturers or students and co-students will be interacting, it will go a long way. Then number three, the administrative attitude towards students is very bad. It's somewhat bad. Some administrative staff there, the way they do talk to students there is not recommended. So that a student may go there to find out, make inquiry about a particular information, and the feedback they get from the administrative staff is not recommended. So let me say number four. Number four disadvantage is what you are going to encounter by yourself. Maybe I've not encountered, but that is what you're going to encounter by yourself. So what's the number four disadvantage? The disadvantage is what I don't know. But if I'm to tell you, I would say National Open University is the best school to attend so far. Concerning this period, they give you room to go on with your business, do your business, and then still have time to go to school and all that. Meanwhile, they are highly, concentrated about reading. You must read, you must pass. But if you don't read, there's no abracadabra they're going to do there. If you don't read, just know that failure is for you. Simple. If you don't read, know that failure is for you. Because during the exam process, especially from year 1 and year 2, with the normally do computer-based exam, CBE. Immediately you finish your exam on the system, that same minute, that second, you see your score. So it's not like somebody is going to manipulate manipulate question for you somewhere. Immediately you are done is what you see on the system. Perfect. And then many advantage. They give you time to still go out. Nobody will know you are in school before they come up with a good certificate. Your intellectualities, as you are going to school, you are practicing what you are learning. For instance, those who are into business, as you are going to as you are reading, you're putting it to practice. Understand? Help them very well to develop their IQ. So hope you guys will find this video very useful, and don't forget to like and share. Drop your comment on that. Let me know what you know about National Open University, or let me know your difficult National Open University. There's a way we can advise ourselves. Then we'll go ahead. Thank you guys for always watching my videos. Remain blessed. My name is David Atso. Thank you.